Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. As you guys already know, I'm coming to you guys with a banger today. So this hair right now that I'm going to be reviewing is from KemyHair, and this website, they specialize in pre-colored hair, anything from red to 613 to 27 purples, any color you guys want. But I got the 27 color in 26 inches, and I'll be coloring it with copper red today because I was inspired by the Little Mermaid. Since they got Haley to be the black Little Mermaid, I've been inspired to do this hair color, and I love it so much. So I'm using 3 boxes of the copper red L'Oreal High colors, and I'm just going to be mixing that with the products it came with, and I'm going to be using a 30 volume developer. You can use 40. You don't really need a developer, but I used it just because I wanted the colors to pop more. And it also made the color a little bit, what can I say? It stretched the color a little, yeah. It stretched it so it's like a little bit more. But guys, if you're doing this color, it's 26 inches. So I needed 6 boxes, but I only had 3. So I had to like get 3 boxes the next day. But if your hair is short, 3 is fine. But this was 26 inches, guys, and it was amazing. I love this hair so much. 27 was like a perfect color because when you mix it with the copper red, it's a little bit more toned down. The 613 would have been good too, but I really like the 27. I wanted to wear this color out, but then I was like, no, I wanted to try like that red orange look like the Little Mermaid. So yeah, guys, all you have to do is color the whole hair. I didn't show the whole process because of course it took a long time, but this is how the hair looked after I went over with the 3 boxes, and then I realized I needed some more colors because the roots were really light and the ends were really dark. So this is how it was looking after it was kind of dry, and in the morning I went back and got the colors, and I went over the front part again, and then I went over the whole thing, and then it came out pretty nice after this. I really liked how it looked. The color was popping, it looked intense. Guys, I'm not a professional colorist, but I think I did a pretty decent job. This is how it looked after I washed it. You guys can see that real copper tone to it, and that's what I really wanted because when it's dried and in the sunlight, it looks really red. So you want that like coppery red look. So putting it on my mannequin head, y'all can see how nice this is. It definitely got a little bit of a wave when it's wet, but it is straight Brazilian hair. And I'm just gonna brush it and show you guys. It doesn't really need to be plucked. I didn't really pluck this hair. I didn't really do any baby hairs or anything. This is straight out of the package after I made the wig. Yeah, guys, I also made the wig because it didn't come in a wig form. It came in bundles and a frontal. So now, after I straightened it and blow dried it, you guys can see it looks a little bit more red than copper, and that's what I was going for. I wanted that like orangey red look, and it looks pretty decent to me, guys. So I'm just gonna put it on my head right now, and as y'all can see, it kind of blends into my skin tone really well. This color works with my skin tone. Of course, it can work with a lot of other skin tones, but I really like this tone. I could have went darker or lighter, but this was perfect for me. And so I'm going to pin the sides of the hair back because I'm going to cut the lace around the ear flaps because it has to be cut. I don't know who lied to y'all and said it didn't have to be cut, but it has to be cut. And it fit perfectly, guys. This frontal is like a 13 by 4 or 13 by 3.5 because it really isn't that much parting space. But the frontal part fits perfectly around my head, so I really like that. And cutting it was so comfortable, guys. Like, I slept in this wig for 3 days and it was super comfortable, so I really like that about it. And I didn't bleach the knots because you don't need to bleach the knots when the hair is lighter. And as y'all can see, it fits perfectly around my ears. Like, that's amazing. So I cut the other side, and I'm just gonna pull the hair back so I can start gluing it down so the hair isn't in my face when I'm doing that. So I'm taking the razor to cut the lace off, and you can go between scissors or a razor comb or anything you guys like, but I'm using a razor comb, and as y'all can see, my wig cap is shining bright under the lace. But anyways, I use the scissors for the bottom part because it's harder to use the razor. It's not that sharp. but it looks pretty decent and it looks jagged. I like the jagged edges. So you know, I'm gonna flip it back and clean my hairline with some alcohol because it helps the glue to stick better. I think that's why my wig would not come off. Honestly guys, after 3 days I was fighting for it to come off. Like, I sweat in the sun. I was playing like games on Saturday and it would not come off. I was like, what is in this glue? But I think it's because I really cleaned my skin. Anyways, I used a Bold Hold Active for this and I let it dry clear. I only did 1 layer, guys. That's why I was really shocked that it wouldn't come off. But I pressed it into my skin and it was looking pretty decent, you know? I'm not done yet, but it was looking pretty decent. Keyword decent. So after that, I'm gonna do the sides, because you know you gotta cut little straggly pieces because I don't want to really glue down that extra lace. You can glue it down or cut it, but I just cut it off. And then I'm gonna be gluing the sides down, and I was making a mess. I don't know what happened, but I did the middle part first, and I find that it's easier to do the center part first and then the sides last. I usually just put the whole thing down at the same time, but it works easier when you do the middle part first. And you know, you just use as much glue as you want, wait till it dries clear, and then you put it down. Don't put it down while it's white, guys. You're gonna regret it. But this is the best way to do it. And then it dries clear. Sometimes it has a little bit of white spots in there, but it's still fine as long as majority of it is like clear. Then, you know, I'm just gonna put that flat part down, pushing it in with the rat tail comb. It really helps if you push it in with the tail of your comb, guys. Don't use your fingers. It will get sticky and messy. But as y'all can see, a little bit of the hair is still hanging up, so I'm just gonna cut that off because you don't really need it. And it's really all about finessing. Now, unless you don't care about your life and how you look, you have to glue the flaps off. The extra parts that are flying up, you have to glue them down. So as y'all can see, this other side, it's looking pretty decent too. And I'm still gonna glue down that extra part that's hanging up because you're gonna see that in pictures, and I know you're gonna post for the gram after doing this hairstyle. So you wanna glue it down, okay? So, you know, the rat tail comb really helps when it dries. You just push it down, or you can use the comb, the teeth part of the comb to push it down, but anything works. Now I'm gonna cut sideburns, and guys, honestly, I didn't really need all of this extra sideburns. It really reminds me of like an anime character, but whatever. So I'm gonna put my headscarf on, and as you guys already know, I always do this to melt it into my skin, and I have to tie it really tight. And then guess what? She was born. So I did my makeup off camera, something really light, you know, and when I removed it, I was liking how it looked. I put some makeup on the extra lace that was showing so it could blend into my makeup a little bit more, so it could look a little bit more skin-like. And I started to like it even more when I put the makeup on it. And the roots, the line part of the roots, I put some makeup there, but I overdid it so it looks like I over bleached it. But we're gonna ignore that. As you guys can see, this hair is really nice, luscious. It's amazing. I made it really big. The cap is big so it could fit like a bigger head. I didn't even realize, but yeah, I made it big. But as y'all can see, this hair is looking really nice, and I'm gonna do a little bit of like faux baby hair action on the temples of my head because I was feeling something, you know. I don't want to do the whole swoopy swoopity swoop thing around my head, but I wanted to give it a little bit of action by my temples, if you guys get what I'm saying. Because it's straight hair, you know, it's straight, so whatever. So I'm just going to do that to kind of frame my face, and I liked how it was looking. Guys, this is my new hair. I know, Little Mermaid status. This is how the Little Mermaid would look if she was black. I wish I had the outfit so I could do like a complete look, but guys, this hair is bomb. The color is bomb. The process was bomb. Life is bomb. And I was feeling it, guys. So you guys already know what to do. If you guys love this color, I mean, try to recreate it if you guys want, but make sure to give it a thumbs up. Make sure to subscribe to my channel, guys. And if you guys liked it, you can comment down below. You can share this video with a friend, whatever. But this is how I looked the day of and the day after, and I was living. So guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.